Hello everybody. Tonight we're gonna talk about runoff, stormwater, rain, snow. Basically, what falls down will run off. What is runoff? It is random flows of rain, snow, and also leaking groundwater. Furthermore, it is a non-point source pollutant, and it will carry particles, mainly particles and dissolved substances. And depending on the watershed, it will be more or less polluted. Consideration in regard to runoff. One important thing is runoff coefficient. If you have a runoff coefficient of 1, that means that no water is infiltrated. If you have green areas, coefficient less than 0.5, more water will infiltrate than compared with hardened areas, which has a runoff coefficient above 0.8. Also, when you have hardened areas and you have a lot of runoff, you have retention volumes to take off the peak flows. Also, you have the contamination of runoff volumes. On the pictures on the right hand side, you see asphalt, you see green areas, you see deforestation, and you see forest. Depending on where the rain comes, it will carry different amount of pollutants. On the road, you will have more pollutants. On the deforestation, you will have more pollutant, but maybe different kind of pollutant. So when I talk about problems now, I mean when you have transferred green areas into more hardened areas, so you have a higher runoff volumes. One of the problems you can have is that you will have less time for infiltration of the runoff. That means less groundwater recharge. Also, the pollution of the receiving surface water. For instance, the road or the deforestation will yield higher pollutants load when it comes to the recipients. Also, flooding, I talked about retention volumes. If you don't have retention volumes, you will have the risk of huge floodings. Sewage treatment plants, when you have combined systems, you will have high hydraulic peak that can destroy the biology. Also, you can, during winter time or snow melt, you have very low temperature coming in, which will disrupt the biological treatment. Some solutions when alternating the land use from green areas to more hardened areas. One thing is think big and in detail. Get the whole picture. And looking at the picture at the right-hand side, they actually consider the whole picture when they built a new area. Also, build green, include local green areas. Don't build everywhere in the area. Maybe keep some trees, some green knolls, some grass areas when you do the building. It looks excellent also, and it's probably more easy to sell when you have more green included in the area. Retention volumes. If you do have hardened areas, try to use the landscape so you get natural retention volumes that can collect the peak flows from the rain. Also, separate runoff water from the sewage network in order to protect the sewage treatment plant. So you split, you have separate sewage pipes, and then you have pipes for the runoff. It's time for the last slide, and again, I will show you some pictures. Pictures from the areas up at Lumelunda, north of Visby, some nice boat. And actually, then I have a picture of my shoes. I don't know if it's nice, but I thought it was kind of cool to take. Anyway, don't forget, thank you and remember, water really rocks. Take good care and have a good evening. Bye-bye.